Good evening, humans of planet Earth. Today, we are going to be doing some Dragon's Dogma 2, at least a little bit of it, and then I'm gonna finish up my playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 1 in a special stream. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. I most certainly have been really addicted to this game. Like, it highly improves on the previous formula. I have been running it with some of the community tweaks because there's apparently a memory cache issue, and the first thing that memory leak issue in this game, and the first thing that anyone should really do is circumvent it, at least until it gets patched out. It really isn't a bad game. Most of the Steam reviews are basically overreacting on a lot of issues. And I've seen that before in the community. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. It's a mixture of streamer culture, inviting a bunch of normies to the forum and stuff like that. That's just my 2 cents for today. And the stutter fix mostly just involves giving it DLSS frame gen, or like a fake one using AMD FSR. Please be aware it isn't perfect. There is a lot of I think there's some graphical fragments whenever I go to like, for example, my UI will start spazzing out some, but otherwise it works fine. Google Translate, please.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
What am I supposed to do about it?
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox...
Sup, Mabel?
Your streams get better every time. It's amazing.
Indeed.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast a spell more.
Oh, nice. One of the cooler features that it added was the ability to your NPCs will kind of try to high five you. They're a lot more interactive in general.
tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Yeah, I think we should do some more of the main quest. I was mostly
decision on which
getting
task to
some
prioritize is the
more
Arisen's
skills. And doing a lot of subquests.
This is not my intent.
But yeah, thank you, Mabel. I've been working very hard.
We've arrived, just as planned.
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
As you can see, having a false frame gen without a 40 series is kind of janky, but it fixes some of the, but it basically, is a sort of circumvent for some of the performance issues. As you can see, it can still stutter, but frame gen makes it not quite
There are
as
useful
awful.
ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh right, another cool thing is no loading screens for
There's
cities.
a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Something that Bethesda still hasn't done. They really need to switch an engine. At least if they use CryEngine or Unity, Bethesda game would be more likely
We
to
must rest, though the sun is
function properly. It would still be almost as moddable as, say, dare say I drew mistrustful stares. Oh. Got 2 ratings. And some, put all in storage. Yep. Check to see if certain things work.
Their own on the front lines. I did not think such a thing could be done. It appears night has fallen while we slept. Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well?
Yeah, this part of the main quest is basically like a very sneaky one, so it should be interesting.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly? Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Revive the dead using a wake stone. I would have to do that later. No, I was carrying Oscar in a subquest called Told. It was a very difficult subquest, and mostly due to directional confusion and me thinking that.
On your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Oof, it is so dark.
'Tis not our place.
Let me
to
turn
hide
on a
here,
lantern. One of the cool new features in this is companions will apparently start doing their own thing. Like, for example, if you go, they don't like do their own thing like almost as bad as Dark Arisen. it's not quite as awful. They synergize a lot better, and they follow hotkey
Arisen,
commands
follow me.
a little bit easier. Subterfuge or sneak mission.
This is no small quandary.
At least I think this is a sneak mission. Can't exactly crouch in this game. At least I don't think you can. There are some streamlined features that are kind of...
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, pray, be cautious. You might...
Nice chest. Unfortunately, I am not in the right building. So I must proceed to do some charting.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes? Aye. Disa is my mother. 'Twas never my intent to deceive.
Oh shit, it's the guy from that one side quest.
No longer a concern. My word, could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chamber.
Me?
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the set. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Report back to Captain Brandt regarding the Queen's bid for power.
Good to see you, Master.
Indeed. I have mostly women as pawns in my party, mostly because I even do it for like female characters, because it's like I seek haram. Okay. Then to go report back to the...
Written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
No. Aw, man, my directional confusion.
Welcome.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Yes.
You will want to hear 'tis not a matter for prying ears.
Welcome to the. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Fire
What a
run.
delight.
A round for all of us and a mission success. Yeah. Beautiful.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear. To think, 'tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deezer is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deezer's focus, you have done well, your majesty.
Damn, that's
What could
dark.
the Queen Regent be plotting?
Nice, I got a wake stone.
Mystifying.
Phases.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt. I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Deezer demanded Waldar amend the code of, and many a time as the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, our laws dictate thus. As the staunchest, what say you? I prepared a means for this mission. Demands should you be discovered.
Come,
Oh right,
I'll
you
lead
can
the way.
actually replicate that jail key to the forger down at, mostly so that I can go do a crime.
Go. Do a crime.
So I can go and do a crime.
Might as well take a look. Why?
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on. There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Faring well, I hope. It's on me to bear what young shows.
So I can go do a crime. I'm gonna go back to the forger. I believe the ox
Now
cart
there's
is
a
just
word
over
prize.
here.
If only 'tweren't so far away.
Don't wanna.
Apologies, but I can't.
Too late at night. Wait for the ox cart.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Walking
Yes.
everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I also saw that you can get extra reward by. So I actually made a forgery of the jadeite orb. So I can sell one of it off to that one guy that looks really fucking smarmy.
Let our foes cower before lightning.
That was a sight to behold.
This battle is ours.
Wake up.
You dare.
Well done.
Get back on the ox cart, you're not done yet.
Might you be looking to enlist?
Might you be looking to enlist? I would if you let me. I don't see anyone letting me. Then to grab my forgery of the date of the Daedric. I was playing way too much Skyrim earlier.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
Yes, I would like you to forge this jail case and go and commit a crime.
Have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
This is a forgery, is it not? A copy, in other words, with no inherent value.
Shut up!
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well.
Save it and continue just in case.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, before we discuss your reward, you see, in my line of work, trust come. I trust old Ibrahim. Follow my lead.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Aught I can help with. Many thanks to you.
Yeah, when Ibrahim talks, say it's legitimate, please. Love of all that is holy, I am at your mercy right now. Just say it's legit.
Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business to attend to.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must needs concentrate. What's this for, then? That shan't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. You're a persistent one, aren't you? Gold's all well and good, but I shan't risk my business.
Damn it, it's a bribe check.
So, 'twas a forgery after. Not only did you... You there. He ought to be finished by now. What is that? Have you the eyes of a drunk? No matter. You there. Escort our...
It's a bribe check, but I had some materials to sell.
It strikes me that we have not
So, how goes it? Did you manage? Very well.
It's a bribe check, but like I stated, I have...
Well, there's always demand for weapons. But
But I have some things to sell anyway.
near the board. Always a pleasure.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Save again. Alright, fingers crossed this works.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, before we discuss, you see, come.
Follow my lead. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something, and many thanks to you.
Let me see if there's some new goods I can equip. 300. Max defense. 227, 224. Auto equip optimal weapons and armor. Then make adjustments based off of this. I like that. Nice. That looks great. Okay.
Good day. Now, I have a bit of...
What is it? What's this for, then? That shan't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. You're a persistent one, aren't you? Heavens fend. That's more than I can refuse.
It'll take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Heavens fend.
Okay, good. It was barely, it was just enough to pass the...
He ought to be finished by now. Come.
Pass the bribe check.
You have done your... My partners shall be most relieved. You have certainly earned, and I do hope you will permit...
True to his word, Sir Everard has paid us handsomely for the orb, and plentiful coin is always welcome on our journey.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Pray, take this. A note. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again...
I hope Sir Otholf shall lead a life free of cares, now that we have released him from his shackles.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Ah, yes. Larceny. Go, do a crime.
Horns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then...
I have a feeling as if this is going to, in keeping the, increases damage dealt by dealing opponents from behind. Let's see.
Buy something and see. Hope to see you again. Well, come, if you think me a liar, then buy something. And see the truth for you. The creation of a masterpiece takes many thanks to you.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Indeed. Okay, wait a day for the forgery, then go back. Go and commit a crime.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel
The
only
most
during
dangerous of all crimes, tax evasion.
Before I let you on.
Do you know who you did? I got them.
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
I grant your weapon and match your wound. That's the victory of me.
Actually, do I even use that?
That strategy never would have occurred. Now that is a surprise. Well done, Master.
Yeah.
Go unpunished. I've been afraid to travel through. I'm no coward. Heard it from a fellow driver. 'Tis the stuff of nightmares.
Well, yes, it is time
Tis
to
a ladder.
enhance my
Shall we see where
equipment.
it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears.
But yeah, game performs better with some,
Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soak my throat.
Why are you there? Your presence is... Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said aught about
the usual place. Hey. Another enemy?
Here, for it. Some variety would be nice, if we must fight. I grant you lightning strands. Push me off.
Where they came from.
That's what I like to see.
Why isn't teleport working?
Welcome, rumors of... Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. It read
Always a pleasure.
Okay, and then I go back to... But first, let us,
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
let's see. Give these some upgrades. There we go.
Five. So before you check the price.
I try not to use certain things that would seem like crutches. For example, I usually equip only like
Misers don't hope to see you again.
only the most useful things at the time. I don't usually use things to undo debilitations, whatnot.
Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to... Aye, got some coin to spare you? How much appreciated?
Let's hear your story.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Master storyteller. He says. Away in New Ox cart so I can go back to checkpoint rest and get the jail key forgery.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
You shall answer for this.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
We are none of us alike in vocation. One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
At the end of the day, our vocations are a little in mutual trust counts.
I see you being drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. I will be your shield.
A hobgoblin's actually the perfect thing to test this out on. Oh, I see. It's simple enough.
This battle is ours. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You can do better than that.
What's happened?
But if it was ever like it's the the complaints are primarily in the performance, I understand that.
useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Okay, time to go get my go commit a crime thing.
Will this take long?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are. Hope to see you again.
Cool, now I have an unlimited jail key. I know what I'm gonna do with it. Trying to figure out where the fuck that other guy is. I don't like the look of him. Seems the smarmy sort. I must stop him before he leaves town and kill him.
I've got the sharpest ears in town. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I would recognize him as soon as he... Let me see. Where is he? Where'd he go?
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
I'll start dusting. I've little else to do.
Nope, not here. Damn it, where'd he go?
Well met, sir. How was the day treating you then?
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste the steel. Can't make a living if I get myself.
Come back, I wanna kill you! I wanna commit a
You found the
crime.
chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Boy, keep your distance.
Could it be odds before? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward.
No, it's the fact that Oscar died and I thought he was sleeping and I thought he fell asleep in the middle of battle, but he deadass just straight up fell. Okay, I think I lost him.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience.
It's cheap. I want to see if he can actually forge a Wakestone shard successfully. I heard he can't, there are certain things that he can't forge, like, for example, he can't forge, like, any certain magical items, but I'm just curious about, give that to my primary pawn. Give a jail key to my primary pawn.
Understood. I shall watch over this till the hour of its use.
Oh, trust me, we'll use it. We'll use it the next time we find an NPC we don't like.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
There he is.
This is an outrage. An outrage, I say. Enough. I see no way out of this.
That's it. I grant your weapon a magical wound.
That's it. I've had it.
Let me see. Where did I put that little treasure I found?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle.
We're running.
Where are you going?
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen. Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Yes.
I knew it to be so.
To me.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. I shan't let them harm you. Your most priority is to douse those flames. Let our foes cower before lightning's crackle.
That's one of the cooler things that they added. Executions. Come on, let me high five you. I just gotta.
We ought to consider this a lesson.
God damn
This
it.
is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Oh. Vernworth is pretty easy to make it to.
Harpies, be on your guard. Fire will prove effective against this foe.
That was sleek, however.
Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
Such beasts are a fair source of meat when rations are lacking.
Hunting some ox.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each their own.
Nice. I did it that time.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that
Now we must make our way back to Vernworth. Manually.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boost. I'll save you. It is vital you remain level-headed.
I still love lightning though. Lightning is one of my favorite debuffs in this game. It's so good.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
It does so much damage if used right.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sight.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to
I don't wanna hire no furries!
Feast your eyes on this!
That was slick.
Your next attack is no less purposeful. I grant you lightning strike.
Done.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Yes.
Let's try for the same result with our next attack. I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
We're being forced to go back to the city though because of our shenanigans earlier.
See you being drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
The high five just doesn't work sometimes. It's a shame.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
You.
Yo.
This foe is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
What's up?
Single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. Risen, are you all right?
Kinda. I think I got stunned. Help.
Pleasure to serve you, Master.
Thanks.
Live to regret this. This fruit has quite the temper.
Might not use their rings to our advantage. I grant your weapon and majesty. To have any hope of victory, we must destroy every tool and tactic at our disposal. I understand.
Sick work on the mix-ups.
Thanks. I've been trying to broaden my range on what I play, as well as the class build, as well as ways that I play, as well as provide tech advice, whatnot.
A much easier target when lying prone. Our foe has been thrown off balance.
Let us finish this.
It's useful to branch out.
Focus to tackle and end this foe.
Haze me again.
Hey, Knight. How are you?
Not safe.
Okay, so I might want to find a campfire soon.
The Arisen has been launched. Quick, down the flames!
I'm good.
That's good. I am noticing that some encounters, whatnot, are a little bit easier in 2 compared to 1.
Did you play the first Dogma?
Yeah, I did. Might I say, a lot of certain enemies are more difficult, but other enemies, which I would have expected, had the difficulty of like
Let our foes cower before light.
certain enemies are easier in 2. Like for example, these shades were actually really difficult and like pretty much required a. There's a few under the hood. I don't know if anyone else has talked about
in
it.
that game.
Yeah, I am currently. Reason why I haven't streamed it is because I'm honestly, wondering, because the Everjail, like, Wakestone grind, whatnot, I think I'm gonna be doing Bitterback Isle and then doing the Wakestone grind on my own to get, post-end game, because, to get true endgame, because honestly, I think that just seeing me face the Ur Dragon a lot would honestly be kind of boring. But after this and next Sunday, I'm doing Everjail. I'm doing Bitter Black Isle. They also added executions. Executions actually weren't a thing in the first game.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
isn't worthless, but that's as much as I can say for it. Rarely have I felt so empty.
This reminds me of God of War.
Perhaps a bit. Oh yeah, there's also FMVs or full motion videos of like real steak cooking, which is interesting.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Another difference I've noticed from the first game is that you really can't you have to camp to heal wounds. I have not found a way to do that through curatives. So certain things have been streamlined, but other things have not.
You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
And most of the things that have been streamlined are mostly under the hood. I think I'm almost back at town. Yeah, just a little bit more to go. See if I have a spare fairy stone to use. No? Okay.
There are useful ingredients.
We're exploring today.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
I'm gonna reach you.
You can also high-five NPCs, but it works half the time, but then it doesn't, like, the other half. No, you're not.
Nothing on it.
Thanks, friend. 'Tis just my way of saying.
He gave me gold. It wasn't much, but it was a decent amount.
You'll not live to regret this.
The prison has been drenched.
Nice. A new level up.
Oh,
That'll be useful
what
for
does this
later.
say?
Okay. Oh. Let's see. To the scoundrels who think it a jape to destroy local structures, spare a thought for the poor souls who have to repair the damage. It takes days, it does. Enough is enough.
This battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our men.
Nice, a high five.
In another world,
I solicit high five.
shall I escort you there, Master?
I solicit high fives. It gives me that dopamine rush that I need to survive the day.
Oxen are to be found here.
That was Slake. I'm gonna get some more scrags. Do some hunting. There we go. Nice.
This battle is ours. Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint you.
Okay.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold to you, Master. Unstoppable went is wrong. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper. How are we meant to attack without angering
It just decided, fuck this shit, I'm out. Too skilled for it. I'm gonna try that jumping attack again. Fuck.
When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
Might this guy be able to take me back to the den?
Apologies, but I can't.
Damn it. Apologies, sir, but I can't offer you a
Our
ride.
destination is a distant one. Travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I wouldn't mind
If they'd let me.
As the hills roll by.
We're almost at Vernworth. That was my bad. I wanted to go and commit a crime, man.
This ox cart's bound for. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Do let me know.
I want to see if
You
it'll
don't
just,
mind, I've my duty to attend to.
It's probably been a few days. I want to see if they just kind of start attacking me again, or if I just, or if I can actually just get thrown in prison.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Pray, do not impede me, sir.
While you're here, eh?
Okay, I went and did a crime.
Greeting. We see a great many customers given our impressive.
Buy us around to celebrate that asshole's death. He just sounded like an asshole.
Mark my words, you'll get what's coming to you.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be.
I don't have all day.
Can't you see I'm
Ain't gonna arrest me for murdering some guy out in the street. Okay, I see how it is.
Tomorrow will be no different. Suppose I better give the ox I find myself hard pressed to respond. Is this some manner of trial? This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
A mug of ale is just welcome. If you think me a liar, then
Let me see if there's anything good I can sell. I don't want to sell those courtly breeches. They're actually useful.
buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. You...
Oof. I guess that answers my question.
Well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
$600 fabrication cost, and compare that to the ain't worth it. Sell that off.
Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
There we go.
Many thanks to you.
Let's continue.
My master from beyond the rift is an honest sort, and would never even think to have a forgery made.
Now that is a surprise.
I am not a very honest sort. To be honest, I'm kind of...
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had.
I like doing whatever I can in an RPG to progress to basically progress further. Or become stronger.
How dare you!
This one's shaking.
You!
Let my magic grant you an elemental boost. Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
Will you turn super chats on for donations in stream elements in the future, or do you not take donations?
The enemy's attack as we pass.
Tis as you said.
I mean, I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but honestly, I probably will once I have more traction.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
But yeah, I'm probably going to turn on super chats and stuff later I'll post a poll later on it. Because I'm not sure if I should wait until I meet AdSense for it, or...
A bridge so grand is a glorious feat indeed.
One wonders how long it must have taken to build.
If I meet AdSense qualifications, or if I should just...
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Ah, excellent find.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
But yeah, I'll post a poll on it later, probably later tonight or tomorrow.
Quite the predicament. Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of tea? A friend of mine couldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. Well, you needn't decide this very much.
Yeah, maybe once I'm higher level. I hear you get better stuff later on in the game.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures.
If I nice. Additional button presses conjure additional blades. See. Allowing targets to be lifted from further away. I want that. An advanced form of Thief's Han that, furthering stamina. Launches smaller targets. Oh, nice, that's not. Nah. I'll just acquire all of these and see which ones I want. I'm not really a big fan of the low amount of damage that one does. That'll be useful. Go to Sarah, check what she has. Give her exaltation. I have to give her a sorcerer in a little bit. I'm just not a very big fan of Saging Blade. What mirror vesture?
If there is aught I may assist you with,
Always a pleasure.
I think I can always change those out at a campfire based off of if I know I'm going to be facing field enemies.
greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation.
Monsters versus field enemies, because field enemies I can just overwhelm. I don't really need mirror vesture. Actually, let's try this instead. We'll supplant most of the need to.
Aught I may assist you with.
I'll supplant that with the teleport, and then basically it'll give me a broader range of, broader selection of movements.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Okay, and so now we're continuing the primary quest. Meet with the magistrate.
Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most.
Rest till nightfall so I can do some of the subterfuge quests. Let's deposit some of the mats that I have in the storage. But yeah, you also used to not be able to actually sort various items. Like you kind of had to
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
wait, no, I wanted to do that till nightfall. Whoops.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
There we go. Let me see. Meet the magistrate. It's magistrate down in the prison. He got imprisoned by the Tyrant Queen and her little bitch puppet. Oh shit, I just remembered. I wanted to, deposit one jail key. I am so easily entertained.
I need help. Seems like everyone always wants something.
No, I was just asking if you needed assistance or something, then he just kind of fucked off. And he's like, fuck off, and I'm like, okay. I see how it is. Going up the ladder. Back to my home. I am depositing a jail key here. Then withdrawing one. There we go. Now we're ready.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Thinking about what? Hi. Bye.
You want something? Spit it out.
I'm like half tempted to throw him off the edge of the cliffside for being rude. Excuse me, sir.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Yeah, shut up. Don't hurry me, I am... But yeah, this is definitely a medieval game. There are some crimes you can actually, there's some crimes you can actually get away with. Go, do a crime. Yippee! Oh, yes, commit a crime. Believe this is the guy? I think. Let me see.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with ore. Jesus Arisen is... Have you proof that you...
Have you proof that you are arisen?
Ah! They say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, this reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed he went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true. And what befell him? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar. Aye. I dare say your arrival portends
another beheading.
Whose will it be? Escape? Here, I spend my day, and I need not turn my ear to Deesers. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tell me, I suspected as much. Then we are...
A place to quench one's thirst for knowledge, eh? I'll admit, 'tis an intriguing prospect.
Well, I suspected as much.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Find a place with plenty of tomes. I'm not sure.
Bunch of sluggards. We need new blood. I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Yes, and rejoin me you shall.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
No. I can turn this off in here. Now I have to report my new findings to the guy here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's Torchest from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason to suspect a connection. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard. He bids you to use this opportunity to
search the minister's chambers and see if there ought to be learned.
What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the daughter...
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
We're off to Vernworth Palace then.
Yes, we're off to the noble quarter
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
to go do sneaky shit.
Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Eager as I am to explore the castle,
Another new feature
I fear my
of
kind not
DD2.
welcome within, but I shall see you to the entrance.
Companions will actually guide you to various quest markers. This helps me because I have directional confusion.
Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
It's basically where, like, if you see a building with, like, very similar patterns, like, for example, this, there's a lot of...
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease.
You are the... Follow me!
Okay.
Such peace, reigned
Back's not acting up today.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
If I were a little bit longer.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards... I will be forced to play my part. Pray.
Yeah, I think I'll make it.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
The audience chamber, is that where I'm supposed to be going here? This game is very little hand-holding, by the way. Sure, there's, map markers. Some early reviewers said that there wasn't, but there is map markers. But more often than not, to find certain things, you have to use your own judgment in this game. For example, here I just think I'm a little bit too low from the castle. I need to go up a floor to find what I'm looking for there.
What business could be so pressing that I must be...
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a high...
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring.
My lord...
Oh, unring your hat, as if anyone in this now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her.
I'm gonna barge in.
Give me one good reason not to call the guard.
Search Allard's chambers.
But surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sun.
Indeed. But that... What are you doing in here? I don't... Guards, seize the...
Do it. I have a jail key. Do I? Yeah, I still have it. Do it. Seize me. I'll just break out of prison.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
I'm just going to waltz out of prison here.
Arisen.
There we go. That's all my stuff.
To me, I shall heal you. Wait a moment.
Yeah, I gave her that one support skill, which lets you which lets let NPCs just instant heal you. It's nice. The healing effect is still active.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping
Okay, so now we'll wait until nightfall to report our findings back to the cap. But first we're gonna visit, Malv.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Yes, I must run.
This place is too comfortable. I am not here to amuse you, sir.
Aye? Did you want?
What ought I to do?
There it is, the set.
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Lost track of time. This place
Now I just doze off.
Somehow my feet.
Whatever am I to do? I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Actually, I'll be right back. I'm actually going to keep this on and let you guys enjoy the scenery. Whoopsie. Okay, there we go.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command. My back's so stiff after a day's patrol.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Right, the predicament. I suppose I ought to check the wheels before I depart.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. We ought to put it to good use.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Suppose I'd best get to work. Oh, my back isn't what it used to be.
What should I get up to today?
Whingers on all sides.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
It's been a hard day.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Now is a welcome sight.
We're still in the fight!
Let me get that. A forgery. I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
'Tis certainly identical to the original. I dare say anyone would be fooled by it.
stale.
My knees have been acting up of late.
Now here's the welcome sight.
The mornings get earlier and the road get older.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Putting that aside, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Life's been pretty kind to me. I'm in fine weather today.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Stuck to the passenger car. Chance to put my feet up in the...
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore.
I'm back. I was half expecting a monster to attack me or something. But it looks like, go enjoy a scenery was successful. There it is, there's the monster attack. I didn't think I would get it by with that one.
Let our foes cower before light.
Stand strong!
Wolves, Master!
More wolves.
Heavens no! is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen. Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Yeah, we are to not kill them. I am not 100% sure what caused them, what incited their anger. But they did not take too kindly to me.
You'll not live to regret this.
Get away from that.
Arisen, have you been harmed?
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Too slow.
Nice one. Okay.
I dare say I could topple such foes in my hand tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try?
True enough.
Yes, please. I can't figure out where they went. How close were we to, Melv? Oof, that ox cart was taking the long way.
Pray, cast that magic again.
The music is a bit better than the first game
Indeed, Arisen.
as well. If I remember correctly, I installed a music mod because the first game's battle OST was really kind of underwhelming. They all rotted while I was in prison. Oh well, we're gonna have you enjoy the FMV anyway.
Oh, I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night.
You can also change your skills here, which I think I will. Larger targets are not launched, but that one looks interesting, but I think most of the teleport ones don't seem to be that useful. Most of the other ones don't seem to be that useful. There we go. We'll make it raw recovery. Yep. Yep.
I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Rest till morning.
Come on! Don't crack it! Come on, boy!
Nice, a red. I will execute all of you. Fucking looters. I don't know, ma'am. I think you should be the one that's running.
Well done.
Nice.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I think I'll actually swap out that skill. Swap out the placement of those two so that the square ones align towards that one, and then triangles my lift up one. There we go. Once again, rest till morning. Random encounters are kind of interesting in
Good
this.
morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it. I'll
Do some
carefully
hunting.
conserve my strength.
Nice. No. That was useful.
Over so soon. Why,
Damn it, let me high five you.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
That's a bug. Report that to Capcom, please. Do some more hunting so I have more
There's a cave in the
scrags.
vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
Hmm. Might it be a cave in a crevice like this?
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get it, lest all that vim go to waste. Soaked to the bone.
Let our magics grant you an elemental boon.
Yay, we did it. It's still more satisfying with the high five, though.
I've got wares of every ilk.
You have anything good? Or lantern oils, please. I'm gonna sell you some crap. See if my companions picked up anything that might be worth selling. Harpy smoke beacon, because yeah, I don't really... See. A lot of these are a little bit too good to sell. And besides that, I don't really need that. I don't need that though. There we go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I missed out on her high five that time. We're going back to Malv to see if there's see if we need to repel a dragon attack or some shit. Whenever the game gives you like things like this, it usually means that
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
it usually
I shall
means
follow your
that
lead
like if you
instead.
don't check up on it in a few
besides our
days, if you don't
We have
check
but to
up on it
follow.
from time to time, you will suffer consequences for it. No, no, no. Help! Help!
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You've been doused before you. Stay with me, Arisen. Hold to him, please. Let our foes cower before lightning strikes.
No. No. High five! It
You can
worked.
count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. How might I serve you, Arisen?
Free skin, ripened apple. Got some nice stuff out of this.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
use this to recover my pawns.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it
Nice, we get to hunt him down. Let's kill him.
We can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. First, only blessed us with sight of it. So unusual that even the Arisen takes no stake over us. We shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company start showing signs of this sickness. All together now. The attack has won. Focused attack will end this foe.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Damn, this is kind of OP. Playing as a recovery spell sword. Yeah, that was great.
The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Here we go again. To arms. Understood. One of us is being drenched.
Oh, fuck. Thanks. Slam dunked.
Efficiency at its best. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
What? That was precise as all hell, though.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I like the new classes, though. This is a lot more versatile than,
I grant you lightning spells.
A fine display of skill.
This is a lot more versatile than Mystic Knight, I'm gonna be honest here. It may be a bit simpler, but it definitely is more versatile.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Think you can take me to Melv?
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Yeah. Thanks.
Where are you going?
I just need to check to see if it was under attack anytime at any
On my
point.
life, I will.
Ponder the higher mysteries.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Of course, a pawn with skimpy outfit. Just trying to see if there's one NPC that I want to stay alive is actually alive right now. That's Ulrich.
Know you of the brine? Shallow waters. Becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go. So take care when you pop.
I want to see if still alive at least. And they gave me a fairy stone.
I've naught to say to you. My, you are my, you are... What are you doing here?
Okay. You're not mean enough for me to throw into the brine.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melv has played an indispensable, yet twice now, as the default here lies with you, Ser Ulrika.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched... Was it not the former consul who decreed... Yet the stronghold has remained...
I know of no such agreement. At the very...
But I'm quite sure...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought.
What? I intended...
Save your honeyed word.
What the fuck? Okay. I've got to save this village.
You came to see me. Still, how would you like to stay the night? It was by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragons. The people of this village are more Now, it is time we slept. There is much to...
How's things going?
Things are going good. How about you?
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be all who seek to
Ulrika is...
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. I cannot say why for certain. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone?
Aye, that's...
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If to...
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask.
Going well for the most part.
Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though she left the village that she might fulfill her charge. Protecting... As for where she went, 'twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw... I can only pray that she doesn't...
day, sir.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the where to next, Arisen.
I see life as a journey.
I'm about ready for... Looking for work?
What's quiet about?
Oi, bring me a...
I've a selection of wares that... Why not buy your wares here today, sir?
Anything good? No.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
I've not the...
We're not to talk during missions, sir.
Here to our score of mi...
Leave me be.
What is it?
I'm in no mood.
Understandable. Trying to figure out.
Let me alone, I pray. Let me alone. Pray, give me no...
Yeah, nobody wants to talk about where Ulrika even is.
I've had well enough. The other day, they ill favour living along. I understand, not to mention their tongue.
What you need of me?
If you don't mind.
Will near get done if I stand
If I remember correctly, there's a few NPCs that are allied with the Arisen who can tell you where some NPCs are, like where Ulrika actually vanished off to. Just meaning to figure out who. Him, maybe? I doubt it. Let's see.
Mayhap this ladder is here.
We're not allowed to talk.
You'd best keep your
No.
Good day, sir.
Nah.
My.
No.
My peace of mind depends upon your kind. I can only hope she remains safe. I can only hope she remains safe, and that the Queen reach...
Nice, I have another wake stone.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Not yet. Trying to figure out. Okay, so that guy is friends
I shall
with
take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
acquaintances with Ulrika.
Glad to be alive. I've been on... You...
No, not here. Let's say the innkeep.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
Work begets opportunity. True that.
Do come again.
She had to have left some form of trace to her disappearance.
This is the only way to live. Free as... Let me alone, I...
And what do you want? Let me alone. Suppose I'd best get to work.
Feels eerie, we know that. Oh, what are you thinking for?
Sometimes if you can't find them,
For some work, are you?
sometimes if you can't find them or they're not,
Off with you.
someone at the gate will give you a clue, but apparently not here.
"'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?"
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Okay.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I will see to it that the law...
She was the only NPC who left me gifts. Now I feel bad. Need to report back to
With
Captain
the item in
Brand.
hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Yeah, but the captain won't be available until a certain period of time.
First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt.
Shall we get some rest then?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. So the acting chief of Melv was blamed. However, I've heard no report. It may well be that she is safe. Perchance, is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance, there is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power. Pray make haste in securing Melv." That all a meager clue, though 'tis clear that the Queen though the political situation is stable at present. I fear such a partnership would only portend, at any rate, to seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief, I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's, and ere it slips my mind, pray.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim? Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master.
Really?
Pray,
Okay.
allow me to show you the way.
Let's go.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Pray, follow me. The sea lies in the distance, and beyond it, a land unknown. One day, when we're well prepared, perhaps we might venture there and explore.
I've always loved childhood friend characters and stories.
No harm in picking a few.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look. A different path would serve us better now.
Sure, most stories make it kind of unrealistic. I mean, honestly. Most of the time your childhood friend isn't exactly, like, very attractive, and and if they are, you got lucky. But, but I'm a simple guy. I see an anime childhood friend, and I'm like, yes.
Not what I expected.
Okay, show me once again where Ulrika might be, so I can protect her and figure out what the fuck's going on. That was clean.
I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Yes. Tell me where you think she might be. Once again. So I haven't a damn clue.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Executions are also a really nice feature that wasn't in 1. Like, seriously, these are nice. These are like executions from Doom, but I feel like equip certain skills. Like, you can gain health back from each kill, and it's clean. Once again, show me the way to where you think Ulrika might be from your previous experience as a pawn.
Oh, the twisting stars are captivating to behold.
True Let our foes cower before lightning.
It'll be nice whenever this game finally gets a performance patch. DLSS is making this better though, but it won't be the be-all end-all.
Treasure chest. Shall we
And
see
it does
if we can't
have
make
some
our way over to it?
graphical glitches. That would have been much cleaner if I didn't like get knocked down for doing it. What are you hitting? Tell me where...
There's helpful magic to cast and warn off.
They're sort of like executions in Doom if you get the right skill for them.
Fly off as soon as you can.
I hope you weren't expecting that.
That was pretty clean.
By your command, Arisen.
Continue to show me where you think Ulrika is.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Yes. Or just throw the dead one at them like a chicken. I think that might be preferable.
Come, I'll lead the way. I grant your weapon a magical boon. We are to retreat, then? Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
Destroy the eggs.
You are correct.
Move onward. Lead the way, Priscilla.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never...
To think I would meet you here. I cannot return to Mal. Not till this village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past.
Nice.
I intend to stay here.
She actually told me exactly where it was.
Give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I...
If computer bug, I will be right back.